Where would you say the economy is, Alan? Would you say it's reasonably healthy or in a problem territory? Is it something which needs resuscitating, or do you think apart from a few speed bumps, it's going down the road nicely?
No, it's definitely not going down the road nicely. It definitely is weakening. I'm not saying we're going to be in for a recession. However, the economy is not going well at all. And that's why we're talking about rate cuts from 1.5%, possibly two or three interest rate cuts. Crikey, we wouldn't be talking about that if the economy was going well. It's not going well. And I think the main indicator of it, well, there's a couple really. One is wages growth is really low. Inflation is like 1.5%, well below the Reserve Bank band. But the most important indicator, in my view, is underemployment. Now, unemployment is 5.2% most recently, and it's been hovering around 5% for a while. So unemployment is not that much of a problem. I mean, obviously, you'd want it to be 4 rather than 5. But underemployment is the problem, and it's stuck above 8% and has been for a couple of years, at the same time as unemployment has fallen from 6.5% to 5%. Underemployment has stayed at above 8%. And so what's happening is that the economy is changing character to some extent, and in particular, the nature of work is changing. I mean, everyone refers to it as the gig economy in a way, but I think that we're in a situation now where employment is not binary. It used to be the case that you either had a job or you didn't, or you were unemployed. But nowadays, employment is not quite binary because everyone can get a few hours doing Uber driving or delivering pizzas,
or making podcasts,
or doing all sorts, making coffee or something like that. I mean, there's all sorts of sort of part-time work going, and people are doing that instead of just going on the dole. But the thing is that they're all underemployed, and that is pressing down on wages growth. It's pressing down on incomes. People haven't got enough income because of that. And so if you add together unemployment and underemployment, which I think is what one should do, the figure is 13.5%. And that is a large number. I mean, I wouldn't equate that to unemployment. You wouldn't say, the addition of those two numbers being 13.5% is what we used to regard as unemployment. I wouldn't say that, but it's something like that. And certainly, I reckon the sort of the equivalent number that we used to look at as just unemployment is certainly more than 5%. Take half of the underemployment at 4%, then I reckon unemployment probably is more like 9% than 5%. And that's recession territory.